Self-defense for flight attendants. The FAA reports there have been so many incidents on airplanes this year, it's given out more than $1 million in fines to unruly passengers. As Errol Barnett reports, that's led more airline employees to enroll in special training.
It is no wonder why federal marshals are guiding flight crew on how to hit back.
It's getting crazy out there lately.
Sit down and remain calm.
This year, it's truly been chaos in the cabin. Fists flying on this American Airlines plane this month. A Southwest flight attendant knocked bloody by a passenger in May. And people being restrained to their seats, including this man on Frontier Airlines. After being accused of groping two of the flight crew, he was wrapped with tape all the way up to his mouth.
This man got the right dentist, that's all I'm gonna say.
He was eventually charged with battery.
I would hire all three of those ladies to be federal air marshals today if they were interested. That's how much I think they're seriously taking the class.
Stephanie Metzger manages the Air Marshal's New York field office and says this post-9/11 program had been on hiatus during the pandemic. Last month, it returned with a renewed sense of urgency.
We've had great demand since we reintroduced the classes.
The FAA announced Thursday that with more than $500,000 in new fines to dozens of unruly passengers, it has exceeded $1 million in financial punishments for the year. The largest, a $45,000 fine for a JetBlue passenger who allegedly threw his luggage, got on the floor, and put his head up a flight attendant's skirt. The president of the Flight Attendants Union continues to push for jail time.
What we need to do is we need to have the DOJ also criminally prosecuting and using the penalties that are there under the law already, up to 20 years in prison for any one of these incidents.
The palm strike is certainly something that we're taught during basic training. I mean, we're also taught the elbow one.
In almost a decade on the flight deck, Judith, who declined to provide her last name, says she's never had to get physical with a passenger, but says if she has to, now she's ready.
I don't know what that's called, but like you grab their hand and then you can roll them onto the ground. I thought that was really useful. It was really surprisingly
People
fun.
refusing to wear masks make up the majority of almost 4,000 incidents reported so far this year. The FAA says alcohol is a factor in about a quarter of them. That's why airlines like Southwest and American suspended alcohol sales, with American announcing it won't resume that service until mid-January. Now, the FAA is also asking airport restaurants to stop offering alcohol to go. Eric Glasser is covering that story for you today. You can see it starting tonight at 5 o'clock.